There we go. Alright, let's get to it. So, oops, unpause. Start the timer, and go! Soldier 1, Soldier 2, Soldier 3. Fancy scrolling. One stormy night. The hell is that? That was really weird. Something ominous is in the air. Prophecy must have become a reality. It's got cutscenes with no music or audio. Strong rain angrily hits the earth. A cold wind raged. The spell of the legendary sword was lifted. A few months later. Whoa. It's a scary looking woman. Good morning. Well, the graphics are pretty good for an NES game. I mean, lots of detail. We have like cutscenes. We have, you know, detail in shops like that. Okay, so that's the inn, I guess. See in the end when you want to save the adventure. So did I actually save there? I mean, save it, just hold down the reset button. So you can do that anywhere. Just hold down reset and turn the power off, and that'll save. Yeah, no. Let's make sure that it actually saved. I mean, I'm pretty sure it did, but you never know with these. Next soft. Restart, I guess, is the. Yeah. Cool. So got no items right now. Status. So 30 hit points. DP. Not sure what DP is. Defense points, I guess. Strength and defense points. We only have strength and defense. We don't have to worry about other weird stats. 230 gold. I don't know what the hell seeds and sabas are. Assuming those are some sort of weapon. In? I didn't even notice that. Armor, bow. Which sign? I don't see the sign. Jeez, everybody's the same ugly person. Stay in the inn where you want to save the adventure. Very happy song. Welcome! Alright, so this is I guess where we buy weapons. 04. Jeez. Knife, dirk, iron shield, I'm assuming? Wood bow. Let's pull up the inventory, or the manual here. So dirk. More expensive than knife, there's more fighting power, better buy than the knife, obviously. We got 230 gold, so yeah, might as well get the best weapon right off the bat and go from there. Iron S is iron shield, and wood B is wood bow. But can't afford the bow and the dirk, so. Oh, I might as well get the dirk first. Apparently you need arrows too, so for the bow you have to buy bow and arrows. Let's start off the dirk. What else was there? tunic, pelt armor, I'm assuming. Let's get some pelt armor and dirk, and then we'll save up with a bow and arrows. Equip. Sword hand, dirk, bow, pelt armor, there we go. It's very happy music. Welcome! Who's this guy? Benevolent sorcerers created a dragon and has had him fight the ancient battle for all of Faria. Yeah, okay. This is just information. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good for an NES game. I mean, some pretty good detail on like the character portraits and that, and the land and everything. You're a foreigner, aren't you? First go to the castle and see the king. Such a happy... Welcome! Alright, so we actually have to save up our flashlights and batteries. Flashball and hyperseed. Yep, yes he was. Here's what a magic seed is. Magic seed, you can use magic to attack enemies for free. Okay, so it's like a magic casting thing. Okay, flashball. I'm assuming that just lets you escape battles. Flashball, you can use the wondrous flashball to escape from any tower or cave. Okay, so it's like a, lets you just escape out of a dungeon, which is pretty good. The wings, of course, send you back to... These are actually pretty cheap considering most games, these things are pretty expensive. Hyperspeed. Important item. There are 3 types of hyperspeed, all of them are enable you to move faster during battle. I'm assuming that's a one-time use item. It is the biggest town in the Kingdom of Faria. God, that's a really freaky looking dude. Look, we sell magic here. Huh. That's why the magic seed and things. So if I have to buy the magic seed and then I buy the actual... like I can replenish it or something like that. So I need this plus this stuff. It's kind of like a bow, I guess. Either way, we can't afford that anytime soon. Shadow... The shadow is what lets us leave out of a fight. Make you invisible. Okay, so it's like a fairy potion type thing. Princess is gone. She's been lost for 3 days. Please help us find her. No. She's probably protected by a dragon. May I help you? Okay. Well, I guess the inn doesn't heal you. I guess it's kind of like Phantasy Star where you heal up at the hospital. Unless it just heals like poison, that kind of thing. And different antidotes. R, B, and W. Sev, how can you forget John RPG? Four type of medicines: bomb, salve, poultice, and elixir, antidote. Red, blue, white, and universal. That doesn't help. Red, blue, and white. I mean, is there like red poison, blue poison, white poison, or something? Yeah, he would have made you Lance, John. That way we just murder you over and over until you join the group. Parapo. What the hell is Parapo? Some weird-ass names this game uses. Parapo. If attacked by certain monsters, you will be paralyzed for a brief time. Okay, so it's a anti-paralyzation medicine. It's an emergency. The princess has been kidnapped. Here you're just walking around. The princess has been kidnapped. I'll just stroll around the park. Therefore... I gotta say, the graphics are pretty good for an NES game. Never saying, guy. Wizard kidnapped princess and flew to the north. I guess we're going north. You got everything in town? Oops. Jeez. Okay, that was sudden. No, do they get experience? Do they get any sort of drops from that monster? My experience went up by 2. I didn't know so much. Well, I didn't have any gold because I still had 0. Is this the castle? What the hell is this? Pet store or something? Cannot sail out because of the rough sea. I guess it's a pier of some kind. Yeah, that end boss was a joke in that game. My god. These guys hit pretty hard. Okay, these guys drop gold. So. Yes, I can see that too. Looks like you can use terrain to your advantage. Holy crap, that thing did a lot of damage. Not great. It's got that annoying... Jeez. Okay, apparently I can't do damage to that guy. Well, that was a quick death. Would he have died? No, I'm assuming it's the same where you lose like half your gold when you die. Don't know how much gold I had, so I'm down to 14 gold, so I'm assuming I lost half my gold. That's just a guess. Well, you know what, let's do it. Since we have a little bit of gold right now, let's just die purposefully. I'm assuming it's the same as any other game in this era where you just lose half your gold. If we can get this thing to kill me, jeez. Can you escape battles? Let's find out. No, doesn't seem to. Doesn't seem like there's any way of escaping. I thought my sword's showing up the other side of the map. Like, what the hell? Map loops, but I can't go past it. It's hilarious. Hurry up and kill me. Alright, so it should be 7 gold now, I would imagine. We have 9 lives. Yep, 7 gold. So it's same as pretty much every other game in this era. There's no game over screen, you just go back to the inn with half your gold. Alright, so where's the castle? Jeez. Holy crap. Some of these monsters are really damn hard right off the bat, like holy crap. That guy like literally spawned on top of me, so it's crazy. Maybe the forest is a bad idea at the beginning, you gotta say the grasslands or something. Even in the grasslands though, there's some pretty tough monsters. Yeah, the guy who killed me the first time, I mean, it was like right next to town. Like, this guy's easy as hell, but should get enough money. Try to grind some, okay, there is an option here of escaping. I can see that. The demon just destroyed me. $8 gold. Just killed 2 of those guys. How did we get 8 gold? Both of them had a bag of money. And I got some gold there. Oh, these guys drop 1 gold. So you can kind of swing your sword almost. It's tricky to get the right angle. Really? How much gold I get from that? I can go, wow. It's gonna take a lot of time to get that damn wood bow. I don't know what that was, but it's ugly as hell. Is this thing some sort of octopus on land? No, they drop a lot of gold though. They look like some sort of weird fish. It's kind of weird finding these in the middle of, like, land. I didn't notice the cost. Like, I didn't notice there was any cost. 36, or you might have to go to the actual hospital to heal up. Let's see here, because I think you can just save at the end, but because it doesn't, there's no cost involved. But I think it's not the actual, like, you don't rest at the end. You just, yeah. So that doesn't. Let's go see how much the actual hospital costs. $10 for treatment. Expensive as hell. Alright, so $10 to heal up. Where's the castle anyways? Whoops. Well, it depends on what you get. Like, this thing here seems to drop a lot of gold. If it drops gold. That's the problem. Things, it doesn't seem like everything drops gold. Where's the castle? God, these things are hard to kill. It might be, because I had exactly 20 health loss there, so maybe it's 1 gold for 2 health or something. Let's go see. Oops. Because I know Phantasy Star is like that. Yeah, so that's exactly it. So it's definitely based on how much, how hurt you are. So I was down, what? So it's 1 gold for 2 health. Good to know. So I don't have to wait till I'm, like, almost dead to go heal up. Might as well heal here for the hell of it. Why not? Get. So in other words, don't get hit. As long as I don't get hit, I don't have to pay for gold. Or I don't have to pay for healing. That's a new monster. Okay. It's fast. Okay, I'm assuming that's the castle. $37 gold. That guy dropped a good amount of gold. Please come in. king. That's a hell of a crown there. Lan, how do you do? My name is... What? Oh, okay. I said Lan. So the king was saying that. I hate when you don't put like your full, like, you know, 6 characters. It always adds space at the end. I hate what games that do that. Like, just shorten it. Just have this weird space in the middle of a sentence. Please allow me to rescue the princess. Just walk up to the king. Hey king, yeah, let me go rescue your daughter. Thank you. Please go find my daughter. Oh, look at those graphics. This is the childhood portrait of the princess. What? Was she a slug? Or she drew that? Why is he showing me this? She hasn't changed a bit. 300 gold for your expenses. Please bring her back as soon as possible. I'll go rescue your daughter. Yeah, you know, I love my daughter. Here's something she drew when she was a kid. Like, what the hell, man? We got 100 free gold there, although I can't afford a bow with that, and even then I'd have to buy arrows. I should buy like probably need like a flashlight or something eventually. Zero 4, yeah. I don't know. Doesn't mention anything in the manual as far as I can tell. Maybe it's the symbol of the, oh crap, these things are fast. Ow, they hit hard too. Oh, there goes all our health. Oh, did some have 0.8? I noticed 0.4, I didn't notice 0.8. See, I don't know what that's about. It's really odd. I got a lot of gold now. Yeah, because we got 100 gold from the king. Duh. Yes, please. Alright. Can we buy anything with this? How much was the bow? 120 or something like that? Not that we can afford arrows or anything, but... Oops. Nope. I want to talk to you again. Damn it. Alright, 120 golds, we just can afford that, but we can't, afford that, but we can't afford the arrows. I need a bow, so I could buy a shield. Screw it, we're gonna buy a shield. Yes, I see an immediate advantage of the shield versus the bow. I'm gonna need to buy arrows, and that, of course, costs money. It's like 1 gold per shot. So I don't know if this like increases your defense or if it gives you some sort of ability of defending yourself in battles. Should have saved there. Why do you have to go on this side? Wait, there's a side of town. Oh, nice. So depending on which side of the town you actually enter, you enter on that side of the town. It's actually unique. Most of the time you always start at the same point all the time, so it's a nice little touch there. So the shield is just passive. Looks like it. I didn't take any damage there, that's good. I'm not sure if I didn't take any damage or it just took too little for it to show up. Yeah, I did. I lost 2 hit points. These things are fast as hell. Just using terrain to your advantage is the best bet in this. These things take a lot of hits. How did I just get there? It made a weird sound, which is different than the sound you normally get from money. So either there was a lot of money, or I got some sort of item or something. 20 gold. Did I get any sort of items? Don't know why I made that weird unless I leveled up or something. Yeah, I'm level 2, so that's probably what that was. So I don't want to go too far yet, just in case the next area destroys me. It's always scary crossing a bridge in these games, because you know as soon as you cross the bridge you get like super hard difficulty stuff. What the hell? What the hell? Keep pushing me in a weird direction. Let's go to this side so we can go to the hospital. $5 gold. I do seem taking a little bit less damage to that shield, so it pays for itself. Oops. Alright, let's cross the bridge. Just... Get over here. Get over here. I hate when stuff randomly moves. You know, it's not a predictable pattern. Suddenly it's like you're getting closer and then boom, walks into you. You have permission from the king. You may pass. Oh, this is another town over here. Let's go see what they have. That's a weird little patch of trees there. I saw a strange masked man in the castle. So I should go back to the castle? Didn't see a masked man. So maybe I have to go talk to one of the guards or something. Can I help you? I'm assuming you take like a minimum of 2 damage per hit. So every hit you take is like, well, minimum. Every hit you take is like 1 gold to heal. She sell anything new? She says salve, which is a stronger version of balm, according to the manual. There are many dangerous monsters in the Tower of Gelv. Maybe it is. Who knows, maybe this game invented chocobos and Squaresoft just stole the idea. Welcome. Because chocobos appeared in... Final Fantasy V, I think, was the first time chocobos appeared, or was there any in Final Fantasy IV? I don't think so. I think 5 was the first one, right? What do they sell here? Iron shield with bow, the same stuff. They sell bigger quantities of arrows. 2, really? But gee, it's been like forever since I played 2 in the NES, so... What are the monsters talking? Or do you mean 2 as in like Final Fantasy IV? There are 3 stone statues in the Tower of Gelv. 3 stone statues, alright. Should write that down just in case that's important. You know, Square made like Final Fantasy numbering really confusing in North America. Okay, so the correct Final Fantasy 2, not the Final Fantasy US 2. I didn't realize this triple wasn't there. So it's been like forever since I played a translated version of that. And I figure, you know, if any other remakes, they might have added it in after the fact, you know what I mean? 3 stone statues. Gelb. Pearl earring, emerald, and diamonds. What's this stuff? Maybe this is stuff you can buy and resell that'll keep you from losing your gold, maybe? Jewel, this does not help at all in fighting against enemies, but does have one merit. Unlike other items, if found, you may sell the jewels for 90% of the suggested retail price. So these are basically a way of not losing all your gold when you die. So you only get, you lose 10% of the value, but it's way better than losing 50% when you die. So it's kind of an interesting idea. Not that I can afford any right now, but that's good if you're going somewhere dangerous and you don't want to lose like half your gold when you have a lot of it. It's better just investing in that and losing a little bit of it. See a young lady in the forest who looks like the portrait. So I guess I'm going to the forest to see the princess. Somusa is the township water. I should really be writing that down. Forest equals princess. Princess. Somusa, township water. Is that where we are now? Township of water. Always check it's in the manual, I think. We are in... yeah, Samusa. We have to see the king first. The township security is tight. This is where we are right now, Samusa. Okay. Did I go in this building yet? Yeah, I did. It's a very happy song, but it gets really annoying. It's very short. Alright, I've seen everything here, so let's go into the forest. We'll rescue the princess. Oh jeez. Or die. Did I save it? Was there an inn there? I think I saved, didn't I? Reload. Wait, I'm back in this town, damn it. Yes, the forest looks nasty. So let's not go to the forest just yet. There was, let's go back to that castle because somebody had mentioned about a masked man in the castle or something. One of those soldiers. Can't quite reach him. Seriously? Get over here. Get it. in the wrong direction. Let's come in. At this point, I'm already in, you know? Pretty damn far in. These guys should be like, stop talking to me, go see the king. No, this one's Faria. I mean, East would be like just a pure action RPG. This one has like kind of a action RPG mixed in with like JRPG. There's no masked man in the castle. Must be in a different castle. Most of the stuff, you know, you have a world map and stuff like your standard JRPG, but then the actual action is done. Oops, of course, it's actually done kind of a arena style thing. I guess this would be closer to Little Ninja Brothers. Oh, is it? That's pretty cool. It's not bad so far. I mean, the graphic style is gorgeous. I mean, for an NES game, this looks pretty damn good. Like, look at the character details and everything. So, really nice detail everywhere. I mean, it is a later game in the NES. Like, it's relatively late in the NES's library, especially considering, you know, the SNES kind of launched in 1991, I think. So, definitely good. Alright, yeah, there was no inn in here, was there? Yeah, he said that maybe you can go back to town. Or go back to the castle. He told us there was a masked man. Come on. Get out of my way. Alright. Now I'm assuming the Tower of Guild was up here somewhere. Yeah, there's the tower. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Damn it. Shit. I really love when stuff just keeps pushing you towards them. I hate when knockback is like that. Experience. Assuming the 71 underneath the experience is the next level, so 43 out of 71. There's a random cave over here, which I can't go into without a light and a flashlight, or a light and battery, which costs money. God, it's annoying Zelda, like, constant beeping when your health is low. Hey, listen! Your health is low! Okay. A whole lot of towers. Okay, apparently we can't hit two things at the same time. Ouch. That kinda sucks, you can only attack one thing at once. And they're like inside each other. There's half your gold again. What should we lose? We lost 33 gold. So this stuff is really damn fast. Alright, is that mysterious masked man in the castle now? Nope. So I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I really hate when movement is like completely random. You know, stuff is moving towards you, at least you can predict how it's gonna go, but oops, when it's random it's like because you're chasing them and something he like turns towards you, it's like take a hit. Boxes are a pain in the ass. Especially considering your sword is like sticking out, you know, directly in the middle of you, and other things don't. Easy to miss monsters. Rather, they can just slip by your sword and smack you in the head. Where's the healer? Not it. Merchant rank, yeah. Jewel merchant. The healer's usually like a, yeah, it's kind of octagonal stop sign. This thing is always annoying with these kind of games with this kind of isometric or kind of 3D-ish perspective. It's like if I aim up, my sword, you know, is basically right in front of me, so I don't have to worry about things, you know, coming down towards me and then hitting me. But if I'm facing left or right, my character is huge and my sword just, you know, there's a lot more chance of something hitting me and coming by my sword. The hell? Peep peep. Is that the princess? Stay. Voice from the sky is heard. Ha ha ha. She looks like the princess, but she is not. The princess is a damn bug. Okay. Interesting. That was random. Wait, who's the voice in the sky? And can I just not pick her up and bring her to the king anyways? Like, I don't know. That's weird as hell. Yeah. God damn. Like a skeleton hockey player there. Interesting. Maybe she's in the tower. Definitely getting a bow before we go to the tower, though. Guarantee? Yep. Faria on the NES. Skipped the last game there since it was it wasn't an RPG. It's like an action adventure game. Oh, it was a lot of dudes. Run away! You missed the end. That was like the easiest final boss ever. What the hell's the point of these things? Like, it's gonna be something we're probably gonna have to end up using right here. But there's nothing as far as more that I can use right now, so. Let's go see the king first of all. Now that we saw that quote-unquote princess in the forest, maybe he'll say something different. Oh, well, maybe she's been stolen into the tower or something. Looks like the tower is the only other place I can go right now. No, nothing new. Alright, so let's go to the tower. Let's go save before that, though. These grasshoppers are really damn fast. God damn. No, I played about 45 minutes of it, and there's like absolutely no character progression, and like it's like a very it's the actual mechanics of it is pretty good. I mean, in terms of, you know, you're actually talking to characters and there's like branching conversations and that, but there's like zero character progression. Like you don't get any sort of experience by killing monsters. There's no equipable equipment. You start off with a full set of armor and a weapon, but you can get things like a dagger, which lets you shoot daggers out in front of you. You can get scrolls and potions, but there's no actual. You can't upgrade your equipment, as far as I can tell. There's no merchants other than like an innkeeper that lets you rest at the inn and buy food. So there's very few, extremely late RPG elements, I guess you would call it, but not enough to be considered an RPG. I know Xenic ended up cutting it, basically same reasons. It's great on the actual conversation front, but it's bad in terms of the actual RPG front. So it's got cut. It has less RPG elements than Zelda, it's getting cut. It'd be a fun game to play. It looks like it was a pretty quick game too. Like, yeah, the average on GameFAQs is like 5 hours, which is really low. And it had a password system, so that right there was a turn off. Password system, screw you. Ah! This guy's invisible or something? Well, do we like lose anything if we escape? Oh, I know, like I already got like 2 of the items in that, but I figure it's just not worth really to keep playing it since it's not an RPG. I wouldn't mind finishing it type thing, but it's just, you know what, like, it's just not enough for an RPG to continue. Alright, So let's try to go into the forest just to gain some experience here. Let's see if we can kill some stuff without getting murdered ourselves. These things are tough as hell, so they'll probably give us some pretty good experience. Like weird plant things. Wow. Holy crap. Damn it. How much health these things have, my god. What the hell? How did I die there? There was nothing touching me. That was weird. Both plants were like, you know, far from me and suddenly I died. Is there like somebody invisible? Yeah, so stuff in the forest is still deadly as hell. Just I want to get a couple kills just to get some experience. Money. I want to get my wood bow before going to the There's definitely an invisible guy in here. Alright, yeah, let's stay out of the damn forest. Let's hoping to get a little bit of money, but it seems like everything in the forest just destroys us at this point. It's like night and day. You know, the stuff outside the forest is relatively easy, and the stuff in the forest is just like insta-kill. Go back to this guy after seeing the king. Oops. Get over here. Get over. Get. Damn it. I really hate things with unpredictable movement patterns. It's like the worst kind of enemies. I always walk into them. I don't expect them to move the way they do. When stuff comes like right for you, you kind of know that's going to happen, so you can prepare, and it's like, alright, he's coming. It's really annoying when you have two stacked monsters, you can only hit one. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, let's go heal up. How much money do we have here? 133. I can buy the bow now. I can't buy arrows, but at least I'll have the bow in case I do die. That way I won't lose that money. Oops. One chop. Go. We're fully equipped. For now. So let's go to that tower. It's like a Zelda style dungeon or what? Okay. Yep, so it's very Zelda style. Move a statue in order to open up a room. It's a puzzle? What the hell? Like randomly moving in a direction? That's weird. It just pushes you around. guess to get you used to this kind of weird ass floor, and then next one there's probably pits or something like that that'll move you in the same kind of style. Is there like a... It's like just chooses different, so you need a key or something like that? Again, they were stacked, so couldn't attack both at the same time. That was really annoying when they spawn stuff like, you know, just directly in front of you that you have no chance of reacting to it before it hits you in the face. It's not fair when you do that. Get over here. Alright, I guess not one of these standard doors that opens back up after you kill everything. It's a one-way door, I guess. That one opens up, though. I should really be drawing this map since the game doesn't have a mini-map. Probably do that in later dungeons, because this one's probably relatively easy since it's like an early dungeon, but the other ones are probably really easy to get lost if you're not careful. Damn it. Nope. Did not expect these guys to respawn. Start moving forward, it's like, whoa, jeez. Almost dead already. Should have bought some salve or something. The other one are these weird rooms that just pushes you around. Is this one of those rooms you want to get the hell out of? Where you burn to death or something? I don't know. Okay, so those are just one-way doors. Let's go back to town and go buy some arrows. Yeah, let's go back to town first. I have a feeling when I go up there it's going to be a one-way door. So I leveled up. So when you level up you get your full health back, which is nice. How much money do we have here? 72 gold. Alright, we can buy a bunch of arrows. I'll buy some salve or some, or whatever the hell I can buy in terms of healing items as well. Arrows. Buy some balm. Alright. Let's go try out this bow. Oh, I'm still at 0 items. Did I buy 50 arrows? Do I have to equip it somehow? Oh. Yes? Okay. Thought maybe I was destroying it there for a second. Are you sure you want to use these arrows? Are you absolutely positive 100%? Alright, nice. Oops. God, it makes moving so much harder. Yeah, sliding around. Ugh. A little bit further north. Up. How much damage these arrows do? Would be about the same as the. No, they did a little more because I have to hit these guys 3 times. The guy hit with the arrow. Only had to hit him once, so the arrow does at least 2 dirks worth of damage, or 1 point something. More than 1 dirk, anyways. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, as soon as I gotta walk in there, he's gonna walk into my face. Let's follow the left wall here. Assuming those are stairs. I don't want to go upstairs just yet. God, it's so easy to get stuck behind a bunch of these guys. Where's the compass? You stay right there. This looks like a puzzle room of some kind. There's bombs you can pick up, so maybe I need bombs to destroy that. Every time I see an empty room, it's like something's gonna appear and murder me. I really should have been drawing this map, I'm so lost. God, when they all come after you there. What's my leveling up? 30-something experience. Jesus, Greg. Okay, well, it's just a big dead end, wasn't it? Doesn't seem to be anything up here. .28 experience left. Just a dead end. Is there like secret walls in this dungeon? Not that I can do anything without bombs, but it's a whole bunch of dead end rooms I've noticed. What is this thing supposed to be anyways? Like some really weird crab or... Ice. I don't know what the hell the point of these rooms are. They just move you like in a weird way for no reason. I've seen 3 of these rooms, none of them have any pits or anything, so I don't know what the hell the point of those are. Closer and closer to a level. I won't be using my bomb until after I level up. So I get a free heal when I level up. I'm so greedy though, I'm gonna die before I level up and lose all my gold. Mystery box. What did we just pick up? Oh, pearl. Okay, that's something we could sell for money. I think it was worth 100 gold, so it should sell for 90 gold. Run away, we're gonna burn! I guess we're going this way. Jeez. Well, I guess we're using the bomb. That's a pretty big heal, actually. Considering it's only 15... Get over here. 10 experience from leveling up, too. Oops. I use 0 there. Oops. I forgot that was a dead end. Get over here. Did I go up north yet? Come on. Dead end. Oh, maybe not. Actually, let's try killing those things in case the door opens after killing them. Yes, it does, huh? We leveled up too. And dead end in this room, unless something shows up after we kill these. No, it doesn't. There's a whole lot of nothing in this dungeon. In Zelda, there's always like some sort of reason to be in the dungeon. You know, you're going for like you find like a compass, you find a map, you find an item plus, you know, the boss key. So it's just a whole bunch of rooms that are complete dead ends. We killed Cthulhu's. That's so annoying where you can only hit one monster at a time. Shit, shouldn't have gone that way. Really? This fire's hurt a lot too. Come on. Come on. Seems a lot like the other side. 269 gold. Let's hope we don't die here, because that's a lot of gold to lose. There's a one-way door there, but yeah, it was pointless. So there's a whole lot of pointless areas, like what's the point of this here? You would go up here, you just go around and go back downstairs, which like, doesn't seem to be any point of these rooms. Like, I don't know, just a whole bunch of dead ends in this dungeon. It's a really crappy dungeon design. There's dead ends here, like, there's nothing here except those two doors, or those two stairs going up. So I'm missing something. Feels like there should be something here, I mean... Yeah, there's a hint there about 3 stone statues in Gelv, but... I've only seen that one stone statue at the beginning. Like, this is all like a huge dead end, like... There's gotta be something, there's gotta be some point to this area. Unless there's some weird secret doors or something. I don't have bombs or anything to open up a secret panel unless you just have to walk through a wall. It'd be a real pain in the ass if they did that. If they have something like that, they should give you like a clue or something like that. So you should say something about the secret doors in the dungeon. I don't want to start just randomly trying to walk through walls. But it's just a whole big dead end. Where do I go next? Oops. So try going this way. Health is dangerously low. Look how many guys they spawn on top of each other there, and you can only hit one at a time. That's just BS when you do stuff like that. You should not make it so that your sword can only hit one monster in a stack of monsters like that. That's like a stupid design. It's like they definitely tried to. It's like they tried to combine like a mixture of like Final Fantasy Dragon Warrior with like Zelda, but. Really poor execution in terms of the dungeons and the just a whole bunch of empty rooms, like really bad dungeon design. Decent game, but definitely like you can tell they're definitely going for stuff like Zelda, but very poorly done. The dungeons are one of the biggest things with Zelda. Like, they're extremely well done. All the dungeons are perfect in Zelda, you know what I mean? That's thanks to, is it Miyamoto who designed that, or something like that? I don't know. These ones are just, there's nothing. That one room that had, like, an item in it, and that's it. Everything else is just dead ends. A bunch of stairs going up to, like, empty rooms. Unless there is some sort of secret doors or something, but... I don't know if there's anything in the manual about that, actually. Just out of curiosity. See if it mentions anything about the tower. Castle Gelf Tower. The warrior should visit the tower first to rescue the princess. Well, that doesn't help. That's all it says. Visit the tower to rescue the princess. So that's what we're doing, is we're trying to find the princess, but there's a whole bunch of empty rooms. So we gotta keep going until we find the princess, I guess. Should go buy some more healing items before I go there, though. We lost a bunch of gold, but down to 211 gold. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Ugh. Not a good time to have a cold. My nephew's fault. Oops. Let's buy 3, that should be enough. I wonder, is this one of those games with like a really limited inventory system, or is it, well, seems like there's a lot of room compared to most games. Most games you're lucky to have like 8 slots, including your equipped items, which is so stupid. This one at least seems to have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so there's like 20 slots from the looks of it, which is way more than most other games. Or still doesn't stack like items, which is a pain in the ass, but... Damn. Alright, we're almost leveled up, so take a little more damage here. So we can get our health back very shortly. $12 more. Yeah, fire is what hurt us the most there. Oops, they do a lot of damage. They spawn like right in front of you, which is a pain in the ass. So you definitely don't want to go over there, because that's just gonna be a bunch of fire and nothing else in the way. Get away! Nope. Oh, come on. Got this stupid ice. This room makes no sense in terms of, like, what's the point of this room? So if they added pits, it would be one thing, but just having this weird room where you don't take any damage, you just keep walking in weird paths here. Keep getting pushed around in weird directions. Just doesn't make sense. The thing I think of is they're getting you a taste of those kind of rooms before they start adding pits, but or spikes or something. They could have just done one room. They have like 3 rooms that do the same damn thing. So far. Alright, 2 more experience and I level up. Oh. Yeah, this is where the pearl was. Hit the fire. Level up! Yay! Just come on, get over it. No. This was the dead end right to the stairs, yeah. Again, they stack all these monsters together where you can only hit one at a time. That's another stupid design there. If you have multiple monsters, have your sword swipe, hit them all. Or make better hit detection so that you don't have your monsters stack on top of each other like that. It's lazy programming. It's the most unfair monsters and you just stack them all. Feels like we're going towards like a boss fight of some kind. Just the way everything's like locked off and... Yep, definitely gonna be a boss fight. Or a bunch of puzzle rooms. That works too. What was the point of that? Okay. Sure. Unless that unlocks a door somewhere else or something. Both these are dead ends. Not dead ends, but they both lead back to the entry room. Oops, should have taken the south door. So there's 3 statues, so that was the second statue, so we'll have one more to find. Let's see if that statue stays in place. Okay, it does. So assuming you just have to push each one over like that. And unlock something somewhere else. So I gotta find the third statue. Oops. Come on, get over. No, no. Still far from leveling up. So at least we got our bombs with us, so we can... I don't know if we do more damage when we level up. I don't think we did. Did I visit the rest of that area? Let's go back there. Looks like I missed the left side of that area. Fine, fine, fine. Stupid annoying sound that... Your health is low, your health is low. Another thing they stole from Zelda. Isn't this the area with the dead ends? Stairs that go into the dead ends or something? Come on, get over here. Man, I really should have drawn a map of this. Yeah, this is just a dead end with the stairs. Maybe now that we use the statue, there was no doors there that we couldn't get past, so there's no point going back up there. But you never know. Just in case, because this is just a really weird empty area, so... Yeah, it's still a really weird empty area. There's not even any monsters on this floor, it's just odd. Maybe this is where you go after you get all the statues or something? I don't know. You use the stairs to avoid all these stupid monsters. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Come on. Alright, where do we go from here? Oh. Did I go this way yet? I really should be drawing a map here. I think I'm going around in circles. These weird wacky rooms. Another dead-end room. Came here near the beginning. Fire, run! Oh, so new one. I've been here before. Run! Run to the fire! Run! Run! Oh, what's this? Second pearl, I guess. Jeez. Goddamn fire. I feel like we're going back towards the start here. Dead end. Fine, fine, fine. I'll use a damn bomb. Close am I leveling up? I'm pretty close, actually. Open. Feels like this is the start right here, isn't it? Yeah, it's the start. I've gone around in circles, it feels like. Doesn't feel like that. I know I went around in circles. Go down this area. Where to? Oh, stairs. I don't think we got up these stairs. And it's a dead end. You're awake now. Oh. More stairs. And more dead ends. Some more stairs over here. Nope. More stairs. Oh, this one doesn't have a dead end. Oh, third statue. Now what? Found 3 statues. You're gonna open up something? Didn't hear any click or anything. Oh, more stairs. Oh. Another bunch of suspiciously empty rooms. Well, at least this one has monsters. Again, they stack all these damn monsters on top of each other, just to piss me off. Holy crap. No monsters, no fire. Stairs going down. Is there anything over here? Nope. Guess we're going down these stairs. Level up, nice. Empty room. Like, what's the point of these stairs? This is how stairs going up to an empty room. Because why not? So, like, we used all those statues. Like, now what? Is there a door somewhere that opened? Like. God, it's some really horrible design. Get over it. Excuse me. Some trick doors hidden. Maybe it's those things like went up the stairs and there was like those kind of grill doors. Maybe maybe those got opened up when I used those statues. Should go check that. So I'm betting that that first statue probably opened up. Oh, okay, it's a new room. Easier said than done. West, northwest, southwest, and that sometimes it's hard to. Because there's those two stairs down here that had there's like doors that were blocked off before, so maybe they're open now. Yeah, okay, so this door was locked before, so I'm thinking pushing the statue open this door up. So that'll open up this area. And there's the princess over here now. Hidden doors? Ugh, I don't want to be trying to find hidden doors. Like, oh jeez. Well, it's a good thing I just tried that one. Okay, it's just treasure anyways. It's like the first one I try and there's a hidden door there, like, really? I'll have to check any of those kind of weird... Like, this one kind of looks weird, just because it's indented, but... Wow, what are the odds that that one wall had a hidden door? These guys are dangerous as hell. Luckily they can't shoot through the walls. And I can. Really? Nope. Nope. I really hope it's just... I don't have to go to all those damn rooms that were like totally empty and led into the middle of nowhere. Oh, another statue. So there's 4 statues, not 3, unless the first one in the beginning didn't count. It just gives you an idea of what to do. So that probably unlocks some other stuff. Some more doors. I'm trying to think if there was another... There was another area that had a bunch of locked doors. Maybe I have to go there now. I don't remember where the hell it was, but... I do remember going upstairs somewhere and there was just a whole bunch of like locked doors on every side. I guess I'll walk around the dungeon and try to find out where that is. You know, that one wall I tried has it now. No other walls will have hidden doors, right? isn't that the rule of things? Like when you finally find one with a locked door, like. No others have it. Let's go this way. Allergies. So there was a door on the opposite side as well. Like if I go up down here and up across. Maybe that statue opened up this side. I didn't even check the side after. Maybe it's open. Don't know if it was... Okay, it's open now. Not sure if it was opened by that last statue or the previous statue. Yeah, let's... Just in case... Although, you know, both these guys would be like a room that has another set of stairs, I think. Assuming that above and below matches. I doubt they would have hidden rooms in these kind of corridors, so... just in regular style rooms. Kind of feels like I'm going towards a boss of some kind. Just this long corridor. Definitely feels like I'm going towards a boss. Yep. Nice, he's weak to arrows. Run away! Yeah, it's really easy when you have arrows. We level up there, or did he just give us a free heal? I think we leveled up. We're level 7 now. Princess! Princess! Princess, who are you? My name is Lan, with a bunch of spaces at the end. The king ordered me to rescue you. Thank you! I owe you my life. Hooray! Why did the tower suddenly get destroyed? Did we just, like, plant a bomb before leaving the tower? Like, what the hell? It just crumbled behind us. Jeez. Fire whoever engineered that tower, man. Seriously? Oh, come on. I really hate when things can hit your hitbox that you have no way of, like, touching. See, that's always the problem with these kind of isometric games, like, because your sprite's hitbox, like this guy would be like well above me, you know what I mean? Like well to the left of me, if you visually see it. But as soon as he touches the top of my head, the sprite, I take damage, even though he wouldn't actually be close to my character. If my character was standing the way he is, it would have been to the well to the left of me. But, you know, limitations, hardware and everything. As soon as it touches your sprite, it does damage. Alright. Let's go spend some of this money. 920 gold, nice. The princess. Yeah, definitely gonna buy a flashlight and a battery because it looks like we have to go through the cave next. So that's gonna be the first thing to buy for sure. So there's definitely that next cave there that. And we have some pearls to sell as well, so we can get a little bit of money off of those. There's this guy here, eh? Just buy a flashlight, buy a battery. I don't know how long the batteries last, so I'm assuming it lasts for the entire dungeon. Like that entire cave, so... buy a second one just in case. I don't know. Yeah, might as well. Just in case I need to go back to town easily. Buy 2 of these. Right. See what we can get in terms of equipment here. So I'm assuming it's an iron sword. Yeah. It's shield to be SD, so let's upgrade our sword a bit. Solid dirk. Chain armor, can probably, yeah, we can sell those 2 pearls that we have. Should be 90 each. Oh, okay, we gotta go sell it to the jewel merchant, I guess. Let's go buy some armor. This song gets on my nerves. It's just too fast-paced for a town song. It's too short and too fast-paced. It's a bad combination. Pelt armor, select. Is there any way of sorting your inventory? Get really OCD when it comes to inventories. Guess not. It's so annoying, like, put my iron sword up here. Otherwise I just have, like, random stuff going there and something gets all mixed with my armor. I was like, ugh. It's such a pain in the ass. Let's buy... Where's my money? Oops. Let's buy some healing bombs. Out of the way. Out of the way. I hate NPCs that don't move. Wonder when this stuff becomes important. Probably soon. What? Tons of space. Alright, well I guess we can't carry more than this? Maybe because I had too many bombs? I guess I can only carry 3 at a time, maybe? You did say I have too many items, but you have all this extra space over here that's not being used. That's annoying. Like, what's the point of having this stuff here if unless there's like key items or something that use up these spots? Oh well. Still better than the standard of 8 that you can carry around with you, like most games. I don't know what happens when your health hits the maximum bar, because I mean, we're already more than halfway to the maximum health here, so I don't know if it like suddenly becomes, you know, do you get like a second bar that shows up? Because I imagine, I'm pretty sure we're not close to finishing the game anytime soon, so we're about to hit that HP cap, so. Oh, the princess! I'm glad you were safe. Actually, before I go back, let's go bring the princess to that forest. That bug was. She drew a picture of that bug, so it might be important to her. Oops. Nope, doesn't seem to. So much for that idea. This is the princess indeed. This is the princess, yes. She's my daughter. Alright, you can just go away now and bring her with you. Thank you, Lan, for bringing her back to me. Oh, Father, I thought I'd never see you again. Are the royal scrolls safe? Don't worry, the scrolls are safe. In a place that only I know of. Where are they hidden, my father? Please tell me. This doesn't look suspicious whatsoever. By the way, Your Highness, what are you going to do about the promises you've made to the townspeople? Well, since Lan is female... What? I'm gonna give my daughter to her. I didn't realize it was female. It's a very unisex character, I guess. How about if she were to become my wife? What? He wants me to become his wife? That's silly. You've embarrassed Lamb. That's too bad. Soldier, give the townspeople the caviar that I bought 2 days ago. Have a party. I did not realize it was female. That our character is very unisex. It could have been either one. Is there even any information about the that in the manual? Well, I guess the armor does. All the pictures of the armor have breasts, so makes sense. Good to know. When the party started, Your Highness, it's an emergency. Caviar was poisoned. And how do you know this? All the townspeople are sick in the hospital. This was my mistake. Whoops! I bought the caviar from Mysterious Masked Man. Like, where do I start with this? Some mysterious masked man came, hey buddy, want some caviar? Alright, just bring it to the townspeople. Not suspicious at all. Then go see how things are in the township. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Please heal the people in the township. They are sick. It's just wacky, man. Like, it's really hard to tell that my character is female. I mean, it looks like it's just like your standard Japanese RPG, you know, guy that looks very feminine, you know. It's been weird, yes. Like, you know, you go talk to the king the first time about the princess, and he shows you like a drawing that she drew when she was a kid or something. I was like, what the hell? There's just weird stuff like that. It's really wacky stuff. So it's kind of funny. At least the innkeeper is still there. At least this music is better than the other annoying town music. It's just a shorter loop. Alright, I guess we can't do anything in this town. Is there... Maybe I go talk to the healer? I think I became sick after eating poison caviar. Please land and go to the township beyond the ocean for medicine. I know, it's just, there's this random mysterious, he just calls him mysterious man, mysterious masked man. I mean, that's like the most suspicious person you could ever buy anything from. And he just happened to have caviar. Like, why the hell would you buy caviar from a mysterious masked man? Like that's just weird as hell. Yeah, forgot about this stuff. Exactly. But you don't do that either? Bring me some medicine. Yes, ma'am. Everybody knows the mysterious masked men are the best for medicine. Okay, so let's go see the docks over here. There is that cave in the north as well. I should go check that first. Or if the seas are still rough. The boat costs 20 gold. Oh. It's a really cheap boat. Assuming the ride costs 20 gold. Got invisible monsters. Those are the best. God, he's above us. Is there an item to like see these things? Like, It's gotta be something that we can use against those invisible things, 'cause it's just weird that we'd have to fight invisible monsters. Capsule... Battery, shadow... I can use shadow to make myself invisible, but that doesn't really help. Crystal reveal the truth. There's a crystal. Magic rope, translation machine, jump shoes, flash bomb, hyperspeed antidote. Doesn't seem to be anything specific other than that truth thing. I can just escape. You lost experience? Really? Wow. That's, yes, escaping equals bad. I don't know how much experience I lost there, but that's never a good idea to escape and lose experience. I need to go to town here to heal myself up. See, so many encounters. Come on, I'm almost to town. Safe. No kidding, eh? Was there even any mention in the manual about that? I skimmed the manual. I didn't really read thoroughly there, but it's like escaping equals bad. Attack by poison. Attack by okay, there we go. Attack by invisible monsters. If you have a pair of magic glasses, then invisible monsters can be seen. Okay, so we have to find magic glasses to see them. You'll save by talk. I don't think there's anything in here about escape. There you go. Command permits you to escape an enemy battle. However, if this command is used too often or with a strong monster or battle position, you may lose hit points, gold, or items. Wow. Lose items? Does that mean like armor in that? It doesn't mention that you can lose experience, which is a slap in the face. But if you can lose items, that's horrible. Hopefully you can't lose equipped items, because that would be really nasty. Imagine losing like something that costs you like 1,000 gold or something. Either way, we definitely don't want to escape. I know, that's that and items. Depending on the item, if it's like if I lost my like my flashlight or something like that, that'd be kind of nasty. Oops. If I lost like balm or something, that wouldn't be so bad. But if I lost like this or this, I mean those are pretty damn expensive. And obviously anything else, if I lost any of my equipped items, that'd be nasty. Which I'm assuming you can't lose lose equipped items. That would be a little too bad there. Either way, the manual did not mention experience. Kind of wish I knew how much experience I actually lost there. If it was like 10 experience, whatever, you know. If it was like 100 experience or something, which I really doubt, because they certainly wouldn't de-level you, but even 10 experience, I mean, considering how many monsters we killed, we're only at 430 experience. 10 experience is still pretty significant. These monsters don't give much. Like this stuff here, let's see, we're at 430 experience. I guess we want to get the experience once we kill them. We didn't even go up in experience by killing those monsters. I guess they're too low level. So there's diminishing returns, I guess, in this game. Or 31, so we got 1 experience from that monster. It's weird when you get experience from the other monster. Maybe some monsters are like those kind of octopus-looking things, or jellyfish, whatever the hell you want to call them. They give good money, so maybe that's what it is. So they give good money, but they give no experience, maybe. Yeah, we're definitely not getting experience from these guys. Of course, if they don't drop money, then they're absolutely useless, but Let's go check out that cave. I don't know if it's like that cave is optional or not, or if it's like where we have to go after we go get the medicine. But is everybody in this town? These guys are fine. It's just the other town. Alright, it's this cave here. Pretty much, yeah. Well, from the way the manual mentions, it's you know, if you're escaping from a, or if it's used too often, or with a strong monster, or battle position. Not sure what the hell that means, but if it's a strong monster, you're gonna lose stuff. If you use it too often, you're gonna lose stuff. In other words, just don't use it. That's basically what it's saying there. Do I use the light or the battery? I guess I use the battery first. There we go. Let's follow the left wall. What's that? Is that gonna hurt us? 47. Doesn't seem to be hurting us. Thank you, whoever just followed there. My Twitch alerts is being really slow. I have to refresh it here. God damn. What the hell? These guys can just teleport? That's not fair. Ooh. Speculo, there we go. Just showed up. Thanks for the follow, Speculo. It's like these guys I don't want to run away from, but they're just destroying me. Oh, look at that much damage these guys were doing. Oy, okay, so I don't know if this dungeon is a good one to go into, or... And that was some pretty nasty monsters there. Experience, or how much money we lose there? Lost 72 gold. I'll save and just go into that dungeon again. I just want to see if there's anything in there, like if it's just... I don't know if it's just like where we have to go after we save the townsfolk, or if there's it's an optional area or what. Come on, just there. Nope. Yeah, actually, most of the dungeons are, or most of the monsters in here are fine. It's just the invisible ones are the nasty ones. Yep, like this guy. They seem to teleport too, which is even worse. There we go. Got it at least. Oh, there's another one. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess we're healing up in that town. So let's stay away from the forest until we get the magic glasses, wherever those are. Yeah, probably not. That's the thing. A lot of the earlier ones were much faster. Right? You know, the further and further on you get, the games get significantly longer. You know, when you have you know, basically the PlayStation era and that. I mean, there's a lot more room compared to like an NES cart where you can't squeeze as much stuff in there. So games definitely get longer and longer. So I'm probably gonna be starting to see like 50 plus, 60 plus hour games down the road. And out of the games I played, I think 4 of them, or maybe 5 of them, I ended up cutting because they weren't enough RPGs. Did I heal there? I didn't even notice. Yeah. So yeah, it'll definitely take many, many years before you even come close to finishing it. So will I ever finish it? You know, it depends on... I can't predict the future, right? I mean, if you know, I get a new job or something like that, or you know, like if my health declines, who knows, right? It's impossible to know. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it looks like the batteries last past death, which is nice. It's like a limited use item, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be long, long grinds. So there's definitely gonna be some boring ones in there, but and there's a couple hidden gems as well. I mean, that's the thing. A lot of these games either I've never finished, like a lot of these games I've played, like most of the known ones I've played, but I never finished a lot of them because there's just so many games to play, and I, you know, started playing for a while, and then just started doing other stuff, and then I wonder if this stuff poisons me, maybe? There's no indication that I'm poisoned or anything like that. So you do have the red antidote. So I'm wondering if the red stuff maybe poisons you. Doesn't look like it, because we're not losing health. God, these guys do a lot of damage. So yeah, will I ever finish them? Probably not. But who knows, right? And of course, by the time I even get to the end of them, if I ever get that far, there's going to be more RPGs out of that time, so... Right now it's like 900, but I'm not including any... Holy crap! These guys do so much damage. Alright, let's just reload here. Like, I'm not including anything like the 3DS era yet, or which alone the 3DS has a huge library of RPGs already. There's not so much in nothing so much in like the PS4 yet. There's a couple, obviously, like you know, Final Fantasy 15 or Star Ocean. There's a new Star Ocean. There's a couple, definitely a couple RPGs out, but nowhere near as many as the previous generations yet. Seems like most of the RPGs now are. Like the popularity of them seems to have gone down compared to the over the years. So seems like most of that kind of stuff is going towards indie titles instead, which of course aren't released physically. They're usually just released digitally. So I'm not including digital releases yet. I might add them later on when I get to those arrows, but. There's definitely a couple. There's some good indie RPGs out there, but be well down the road that I get to those eras. So for now, we're still finishing off what 3rd generation of consoles. We've already started the 4th generation of the Genesis games and that, and we're first SNES games are coming out in this year as well, 1991, so can't wait till we get to the PlayStation era and that. Those guys just come out of nowhere and just do so much damage. I was definitely got these guys. Okay, these guys are impossible to kill. Like my attacks are just bouncing right off. Okay, well I think that place is just too hard yet, so probably not supposed to be attacking there yet. Overall opinion, it was a good game. I mean, there's a lot of you know, this is kind of when you have a lot of troops in that, and difficulty kind of followed a weird curve, right? You kind of expected to kind of get harder as time went on, like the more missions you did, but difficulty definitely spiked at 12, and after that it became a joke. At that point I didn't even need any soldiers for the most part. I just brought my commanders and just murdered everything, so So once my commanders became OP, it's not bad. And of course, the game totally makes it so that you don't want to be using any of your strong commanders because you don't want to be stealing experience from your other commanders. So it's very difficult, right, for picking games. Like the main source I've used for picking my RPGs was GameFAQs. Like I just kind of took the list from them because they had it nicely organized in terms of, you know, generations and different types of RPGs. But for the most part, you need to have some sort of character development, like either some sort of experience system. You know, you level up. Not necessarily level up. I mean, you can have like stat increases and that. But if your character doesn't develop whatsoever, like Zelda is an example of a game that, you know, you do get heart containers, so you know, technically your character gets a little stronger. You might get like magic containers depending on the game, but for the most part, there's not really too much of a character development. Your character doesn't get stronger, doesn't have stronger attacks unless you get an item that does that. But it usually has to have some sort of character development. Obviously, it has to have other stuff as well, like usually a world to travel in. You know, a lot of games are fairly linear, but generally have some sort of freedom, if you will. Of course, some sort of puzzles. It could be as little as just like navigating a dungeon to, you know, solving a bunch of kind of clues given by certain NPCs. Like some games are obviously RPGs, like pretty much any sort of, oh geez, there's a lot of guys together there. Any sort of JRPG or CRPG, most people consider an RPG, right? It's action RPGs that are really borderline, because a lot of them, they skirt the edge of action-adventure and RPGs, so... Okay, I guess he just splits in half. So a great example is the one I just ended up cutting, Times of Lore. That one had... You had a lot of stuff that was RPG, like you had conversations with different NPCs in that, and they gave you hints, and you know, you had branching conversations, and they had like a world you can explore, but it had like zero character development. There is no equipment you can equip, so you couldn't upgrade your equipment. Your character had no experience, no levels or anything like that, no stat increases by attacking monsters, so you know, a game like that is definitely considered more of an action-adventure game than an RPG, right? So I ended up cutting that one. But a lot of games have been very borderline. You know, usually I'll use Zelda as kind of the... as the foil, if you will. Like, if a game is... kind of has more RPG elements than Zelda, and by Zelda, I'm accounting Zelda 2 because that one is considered an RPG because of the leveling system, but all the other Zelda games. So if it has more RPG elements than Zelda, I'll add it. If it's got less RPG elements than Zelda, I'm going to cut it. Because if I'm not adding Zelda, I'm not adding something that's going to have less RPG elements than Zelda. So. And in terms of playing games right now, yeah, I'm doing it in pretty much release date order. Why are stupid invisible guys? You have to give me invisible guys before I can get the magic glasses and then make it so you can't escape. Sorry. Yeah, so right now I'm doing release order. But later on I might, you know, change it up a bit, get some sort of like viewer choice system or something like that. But for the most part right now I'm doing it by release order. So right now we're in the middle of 1991 in terms of the releases. So after this one here, we have let's pull it up here. So we're still finishing off like the NES. It's kind of like this is one like later NES games. Like I've played a good chunk of the NES ones, more than half of them now. We're starting the SNES era very shortly. Done a couple of Genesis games, done a couple of... So right now we have 11 NES games remaining, including this one. Sega Master System, well, I think there's one game there that's a duplicate, so I'm not playing that one. So I think there's one left on the Sega Master System we still have to beat. And started Genesis, we already beat 25 of the 30 games on the Genesis. So, and we're slowly getting towards SNES. Done a couple TurboGrafx 16 games. There's only 2 left in that. So, yeah, we're exactly, you know. But that's the thing, when you're sticking to release order, especially when you're switching between different generations, you definitely see a huge difference. Like something you're going from like 8-bit, and then you're going to like a 16-bit RPG that was released, then you're going back to an 8-bit one, and you see a huge kind of like, ugh. Like this one is actually really good for an 8-bit. Like this is, like the graphics, you can tell this is one of the later games on the NES because it has like really detailed graphics. It has, you know, very nice color palette. Music is meh. I mean, it seems to be kind of repetitive and very jarring in terms of music. So not my favorite soundtrack, but the details in this game is spectacular. And small little things like, you know, depending on which side of a... jeez. This is not good. Escape here. Let's go. Let's just go. So, like, depending on which side of the town you enter, you know, you're entering on that side of the town. You know, just little things like that are kind of impressive. You know, most of the time you enter a town, doesn't matter which side you enter it on, you're always entering in the same spot in the town. This town is a tourist trap. For re-releases, well, it's very tricky. I think, like, most of the re-releases that happen way down the road, like, let's say Final Fantasy, you know, Final Fantasy on PlayStation, I'm probably going to end up replaying that because by the time I get there, it's going to have been such a long time since I played the original Final Fantasy, and they've changed enough things in it that it's worth replaying. Any games that are released on multiple systems around the same time is a lot trickier. A great example is Ultima 4, I just played recently. There's a Sega Master System version and an NES version. Even though they were released almost around the same time, they're actually significantly different in terms of, you know, the way they had the same game. Like the Sega Master System one was a lot closer to the PC version in terms of like the graphic style and everything. And kind of they kept the conversation system similar to the PC version, while the NES version was closer to Ultima 3 that was kind of JRPG-ified, if you will. Since I had played Ultima 3 on the NES, I decided to play Ultima 4 on the NES. But, you know, I figured, like, I'm not going to be playing the same game, even though it's significantly different in terms of the design. I'm not going to be playing the same game again. So that one I just did the one version. But Ys is one where, like, I played the original Ys on Sega Master System, and then I played Ys Book 1 and 2 on TurboGrafx CD. And, you know, significantly different, even though they were the same game. And the TurboGrafx CD version was significantly different because it was a lot faster pace for Book 1. And I mean, you're forced to play Book 1 to get to Book 2 anyways, so... But what I could have done is just skipped the Sega Master System game and just played the TurboGrafx CD version. But there was enough of a difference that, even though they were the same game, they were quite different. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, it depends a lot on the release dates, right? I mean, if one version is, if the version is significantly different enough, I'm going to replay it. If it's basically identical, I'm not going to replay it. But I'm still deciding on, you know, what version am I going to play. Great example coming up is Uncharted Waters. Uncharted Waters was released on the NES, SNES, and the Sega Genesis. And obviously, the SNES and the Sega Genesis are going to have way better graphics than the NES version. From what I've noticed, though, they're very similar in terms of, like, the actual game itself. So I'm not going to be playing all three, but which version do I play? Do I play the NES one since it was released first? Or do I play one of the other two where, you know, they're going to be better in most aspects just because, you know, they'll look better, they'll sound better. So might as well play, like, a better version of it, you know what I mean? So, you know, but then when am I going to play it? Am I going to play it... Let's say, am I going to play the SNES version instead of the NES version when I get to the spot where the NES one is? So I'm still kind of deciding on that kind of stuff, but what I'll probably end up doing is if they were released fairly close to each other, where, you know, to the point where I'm not going to be replaying the remakes, since it was released like just a year after or something like that, I'm just going to play the best version, and I'll play it at the time I would have played the original one. I think that's what I ended up doing. But Final Fantasy is a great example. One of those the re-releases were launched significantly later than the original versions. That one I don't mind replaying, especially if it's a good game. And when I play games like, let's say, Final Fantasy X and X-2, you know, might as well play the HD remasters or something like that. Although, you know, I got the HD remasters on my Vita, but I never picked it up on my PlayStation. So, and I do have the actual games on my PlayStation 2. So I'm probably just gonna play the PlayStation 3. So might as well play the PS3 version of those. But I say PS3, the PS2 version of those. So, you know, if I had picked up the HD remaster, would have probably played that one instead. But I'm not gonna be rebuying that. Already bought it on the Vita. I don't want to rebuy it. Mysterious seed. Okay, so we gotta find a mysterious seed to repair a broken bridge. So there's a lot of decisions to make when I get to those remakes. But there's not really too many remakes at this point yet. There's only, like I said, the East was the only remake that we've kind of encountered so far. But it's definitely going to happen more and more as we go along. So I think I'm going to make a decision at that point. Like, am I going to replay this game or am I going to skip it because I've played the original one? It's very, very similar. So, at the side of the time. Wait. It's just me, or is there is multiple inns? I'm like, I swear it was just at an inn. I guess it is a tourist trap. I went out for lunch, came back after our dinner. Oh yeah, like, so if it's a game like Final Fantasy, like by the time I get there, you know, I'll play just for nostalgia's sake, I think. But if it's a remake of a game that's crap, I'm not gonna be replaying it most likely. Across the bridge in the distance, if you want to go to the Township of Medicine. I guess we gotta repair the bridge and then go to the Township of Medicine. But again, it's really hard to make a decision right now until I get to that point. So. And again, you know, do I play the original or do I play the remake? That's the big question. If I'm just gonna do one. Okay, how do I get to her? This way? There we go. Not far from here. Golden stones are mined from a deep cave. Is that the cave I was at in the other place? So where do I find the mysterious seed? So this town is pretty empty other than just that there's two inns and no healer either, which is a pain in the ass. Nice, we got inns though. So I gotta find a mysterious seed to get to the medicine place. Oh, there's a cave there, so maybe this... I can use the wing to go back to their town and heal up there. Wings only cost $15, so let's do that. Hoping the wing acts like, you know, asks you what town you want to go to. It does, okay. Let's go to Edo. But yeah, I'm probably going to be ending, like, especially like in later eras where games are released on like every system. I'm not going to be playing every version, obviously. In worst case scenario, I'll be replaying the game once. I think that's it. Like at the most, I'm gonna be playing like replay a game once, and only like games that significantly change from the original. they just strapped a new coat of paint on top of the original, and here's a re-release, then I'm not going to be playing it for sure. But so some games they change enough. Like I said, Ys is a great example when they changed so much in the original that it was definitely worth replaying. Couple more wings. If I can find where the hell they sold. Where is the general merchant up here? Cheaper than using the boat. Boat's like $20. Garuza. Alright, so where is the mysterious seed? So there's a cave up there. Would you say it was a golden... Was it a golden arrow or something? Golden something was in that cave. Golden seed? No, golden arrow I think is what you called it. It's in the manual. Where is it here? Gold arrow. You kill a certain powerful monster. No, that's not that. Goldstone, that's it. When you must have when you're fighting the boss monster of Brow Tower. Okay. Master of the first cave may give its own fill this precious metal to you. First cave, isn't that wasn't the first cave of the other town? Oh man, why do they have to have invisible guys? It's so unfair. I can see if I'm going in the forest or something, but come on, don't make invisible guys in places that I can't. Make it so like a, and plus they teleport, which is like so stupid. It's like, here we're gonna have invisible guys that teleport that you can't hit. Stupid game. Look at that. That was bullshit. I could have escaped and then lost, you know, experience and items. Or I could just fight invisible monsters with no chance of seeing them. An area that I'm supposed to be in at this point. Bad design. Yeah, definitely not impressed with this game. I mean, it's got some nice stuff. Like I said, the graphics are really well done, but there's just so many things that are badly designed in it. Kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, probably. Glasses won't be visible, and you just have to run around trying to hit a bunch of air all the time. Alright, so our torch still works. So I don't know if the battery just keeps going until, you know, runs out. So if you're not in a dungeon, it'll stay, like, you won't use it up, I guess. I have a feeling these are the same kind of monsters that we encountered in the other cave. Should be really bad, since there's some invincible monsters. Follow the left path here. This one seems to be a little easier than the other dungeon, the other cave. I'm getting low on health though. I think I've got one more bomb. It's yeah, I'm still really far from leveling up. Well, it is a cave, so it's not really a surprise. Kind of dungeons typically do that. It's not like most games that have like one-step encounters. I hate those. You move one step, boom, an encounter. Yeah, that's my last bomb. That sucks. Should have picked up more bombs. Alright, just stick to the left-hand rule here so we don't get lost. Keep following the left wall. Get over here. Looks like I'm going all the way around this area. I really don't know how long this battery lasts, but I want to have to use up another one. I guess there's no invisible monsters in this one. So far. I really hate the hitboxes when you're sideways. Well, that's true, but if I feel like I've gone kind of all the way around back to the exit, for example, then I'll have to change that up a bit. As long as I don't have like any square areas that when you only see a small part of the map, it's kind of like the best case scenario is just keep going left or right or whatever. Follow a wall anyways, and hope there's no middle areas. Getting really low on health here. Still far from leveling up too. Yes, the stairs up. I didn't follow the left-hand rule from the beginning, so I'm gonna have to. Oops. So let's follow that from the beginning now. Kind of did my own thing at the beginning until I started following the left hand, like way further in. So again, you have two monsters like inside each other, and you can only hit one at a time, which is the stupidest design. Should really go back to town. I'm close to the exit, but YOLO. How much gold am I gonna lose here? I'm gonna lose 200 gold. Screw it, I'm going back to town. It's a lot of gold to lose. Just gonna go back to town and pick up a bunch of healing things since we're this close to the exit anyways. Damn it. That guy's got two guys inside of him here. It's like they're moving the exact same thing. That's weird. He shook like he split in half, but the second guy never showed up. Phew, that's close. Alright, heal me up. 31 gold. So expensive. Should really go buy some salve instead, but enough inventory room for one more wing. Damn it, I want to carry more. Let me carry more. How much gold do we have here? Not enough to buy the magic. Magic is 400 for the magic seed. Alright, save. Good thing we saved, because these guys are gonna murder us. Damn. At least they're visible, but still a pain in the ass to kill. Actually, we're close to leveling up, so very close to leveling up. The hell are these things? Like mammoths or something? Level up! Alright. This definitely feels like we're going all the way outside the map, so we're gonna have to just kind of go into the inside. So it does feel like we're just kind of going on the outside and then all the way around. Get back here. Let's go on these red paths. Maybe it's the game indicating you like you want to go this way. Crap, my battery just ran out. Jeez. Zelda. Still, the battery lasted us pretty long considering we were quite a few dungeons. Kinda sad that I didn't add most of the Zelda games, even though they're not really RPGs. They've got enough RPG-like elements to add them. I love playing the Zelda games. Feels like I'm on the outside here. Yeah, definitely on the outside. It's just get over here. Feels like that should be where I'm going there, in kind of that area on beside me here. Like a large area that's inaccessible. Let's just go in there. Experience. So we'll heal ourselves up a bit there soon. Really hope I don't run out of battery in this dungeon, because I have no way of getting out otherwise. Come on. Really bad navigating these little dungeon things. Guess a dead end, so. Encounter rate is definitely high. It's not one-step encounters, but it's pretty damn close. Shooting an arrow there for some reason didn't shoot out. It's a pretty wide area here. I guess that's who we need to find. You are good. Even an expert swordsman wouldn't try to get close to you. Here, take this golden stone with you. The scissor monster doesn't like golden stones. Alright, I guess we're killing the scissor monster with this golden stone. So I'm assuming the scissor monster block is guarding the mysterious seed or whatever. We need to open up the bridge. Should have brought what, a flash stone or what it is to escape from these caves. Hitboxes sometimes are hard to hit. Alright, let's go save before we do anything. We don't get an encounter in this forest. Let's force an encounter right here first. Oh, seriously? Oh, are you kidding me? There's half her gold. Jeez, you're like 800 and something gold. I was hoping I would get an encounter out in the forest would have, or outside the forest would have kept us from getting an encounter inside the forest, but the game had other ideas. Nope. Of course, monsters are so fast, I didn't have time to pause and use my item. Ah, well. Okay. So there's probably another tower, because the Golden Stones is apparently the monster in the bear or something tower the manual was mentioning. Which apparently is the scissor monster. Why can't I use my sword diagonally? Monsters can hit me diagonally, it's not fair. Get over here. Man, the encounter rate is insane. Leveled up at least. Holy crap, man. What is with the encounter rate? I mean, I can see inside of a dungeon, but it's crazy for just out in the grasslands. There's the bridge we have to repair there. So there's probably a tower around here somewhere that has the monster. And now we have the golden stone, we can safely kill him. Oh, it's another town. Hopefully this one has an actual healer spot though. You guys split up like 3 times. That was weird. Jeez. If I can ever make it to town. What the hell, game? We heard you want money. We'll give you lots and lots of money. Just gotta fight for it. How much gold do I have now? Oh, 600. Yes, not one step encounters, but it's pretty damn close. Hey you, my husband would like to talk to you. Please come in. You know, the graphics are detailed, but sometimes you don't want to see that much detail. God, they make the characters damn ugly. Welcome. Alright, so it looks like this is the next tier of equipment here. Fire sword, steel sword, scimitar. Can't afford anything. If I hadn't died, I would have been able to afford the steel sword at least. Wood bow. I can afford the bamboo bow. Not that we're using a bow that often, but there's no upgraded armor or shields yet. So let's let's buy a bamboo bow and buy some more arrows. Finish our arrows a bit. Yeah, I think that'd be the best idea. Good, because the bow is good, but it's just limited ammo is always sucks. So definitely want to get a good sword. As long as this town has like a place you can heal and a place you can save, then that's fine. There's a lady shopkeeper in the mountains. She'll escort you up to the sky world. Okay, there's a healing spot, so as long as there's a place to save. We're in trouble. The monster in the tower west of here is in a violent rage. Please help us. That's probably the scissor monster. The guardian monster in the Garden of Brown doesn't like a certain type of stone. Which is what we have, the golden stone. Yay! Stronger versions here because bomb doesn't do much now. Fine. This is Faria, township of the paper makers. They make papers. As the legend has been told throughout the ages, man from the distant country come and slay all the evil monsters. Do you know that man? Exactly, that's the best kind of helmet ever. There's a suspiciously small forest over here. Looks like a kind of a cool virtual reality helmet. Gow gow gow. It's very random. I need something to talk to that thing. Is there an item? Battery, shadow, wings, golden arrow, bomb, sky shoes. Translation machine. If you're kind to the terrified people of Theodore, you do them a great favor. They may gift you the translation machine. Translation machine very useful to have when talking to the lizard men. Alright, so we have to return there when we have a translation machine. This definitely looks like a lizard man. Gold do these things even drop? 248. They drop 4 gold each. Not much. It does seem familiar, yeah. I think maybe from like an anime of some kind. I forgot to, did I equip that bow? I did. Gotta equip the arrows now. You think when you buy arrows, it would just be automatically added to your damn inventory? Giant lizards say gal. That's just wrong. Get over here. These hockey playing skeletons there. Wait, did my shield protect me from that? Japan and the automatopoeia. Why is nothing dropping gold? Go into the... I don't want to go into the forest. The forests are dangerous. This is full of nasty things that can murder you. Forest! Damn it. Those have to be invisible, guys. First things. No. Screw the forests. Forest isn't worth it. What? I lost my chain armor? Okay, yeah. Escaping is extremely bad. Holy crap, I just lost like something that's worth like... what was that? 800 gold? That is bullshit. You should not be able to lose equipped items. Like, that's just... wow. How much gold how much did that cost? I don't think I can buy another one of those anytime soon. Go back to town now and go buy another piece of armor. I mean, that's bullshit, man. Alright, so I'm never escaping again. I figured okay, like, yeah, you can lose items. I figured maybe, like, unequipped items. I didn't think they would actually mean you would lose equipped items. That's just stupid. Jesus. So Suma is where I bought that. Yeah, apparently. The escape system in this game is brutal. Like, okay, making you lose a little bit of gold, I'm fine with that, but making you lose equipped items? I mean, who designed that escape system? That's just stupid. Can we afford another one? Yeah, negative 480 gold, yeah. I mean, my god. That is the most brutal escape system ever. That'd be like losing the level instantly when you escape or something. Like, who would design an escape system that brutal? So, I'd be fine with losing gold. Like, I don't care about losing... even if I lose, like, 20 gold or something, I add 30 gold, 40 gold, 50 gold, I don't care, but... making you lose, like, an item that's worth... in this case, it was like 480. The most expensive item I had on me. I lost. Imagine that later on. I mean, if you bought like if I had bought like that sword, say a flame sword is 3,800, I lose that. Like, holy crap! That is just stupid. So that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to use here. Now I get no encounters. Seriously, game. This game hates me. Are you serious? Come on. Did I accidentally use that item that stops encounters or something? What's going on here? Hello? Gonna fight in the forest over here, maybe? Heal up first, though. That was a great start. Like... This is just stupid, man. The invisible guy is like, arrows or not, I mean, you just can't kill those. It's like as soon as they fire, they've already like teleported out of there into another place. This game is officially just piss off. So they do everything to piss you off. It's really bad design. Yeah, I don't mind losing things when you escape it. I mean, that's way too harsh there. There's supposed to be magic glasses, but well, let's see if the manual even mentions what those magic glasses. Maybe those are in that dungeon that or that cave above us there, but that cave has some pretty nasty monsters. Because manual does mention magic glasses, can see the invisible guys. Doesn't mention where you can pick those up. Magic glasses. They're sold only in the township of Shilf, which we haven't seen yet, so nope, can't see those yet until I get the magic glasses, so we haven't been to Shilf yet, so they wouldn't have like an item in that'd be a really bad design too. Hey, the only place you can get this item that lets you see these invisible monsters is in the tower that gets destroyed after you finish past that. Imagine when put past this game. It seems like the design decisions in general are just really bad in this game. So it's trying to emulate a lot of different games, like, you know, the dungeon style, similar to Zelda on that, but just so many horrible design decisions. Look at these guys can like cast through the damn walls. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, imagine that, eh? If they can steal like a key item, imagine that. Like you get like the magic seed or something like that, and then they steal the magic seed, and then it's game over. You can't win the game anymore. God, that'd be hilarious. Alright, let's make our way back to that other town. By the time we get there, we should be able to afford the armor. Ugh. Never again am I going to escape, because that is just... I'd rather die and lose half my gold than... Unless, of course, I have, like, you know, 1,000 gold or something. Losing half my gold is worth more than, you know, my most expensive item, then I'll run, but... And, you know, what's the odds of actually losing that item? Like, if let's say it was totally random and you can lose just any random item, and I had like probably close to full inventory, so like I had maybe 10 items in my inventory, so you know, let's say it's a 1 in 4 chance, like you can lose experience, gold, an item, or what else did they mention? HP. So you can lose 1 of 4 things when you escape, I would imagine. Or probably nothing. I mean, there's probably a chance of losing nothing, so let's say there's 1 in 5 chance of losing a specific thing. Let's say it's an equal chance of each one. 1 in 5, and then 1 in 10, so that's like a 2% chance of losing that item. I just rolled really crappily. It's just my luck. It's my RNG in these kind of games. Just well, not in that same match, but yeah, I've lost so far. I've lost XP, gold, and an item. And the manual does mention you can also lose health, which I haven't lost yet, but you know, I gotta keep trying and try to lose that. You know what I mean? I have escaped once where I haven't lost anything. The first time I escaped, nothing happened, so that's why I didn't think much of it. And then the second time I escaped, it was like, you lost experience. Like, what? What the hell? And I looked it up in the manual, and it doesn't mention experience, but it mentioned items, gold, and health. And I figured, okay, you know, I might lose an item that's like an herb or something like that, or a bomb, or whatever they call it in this game. But I didn't think they would make you lose equipped items, and the game proved me wrong. It's like, aha! You thought we couldn't take away a super expensive item. You were wrong. So of course the first item that they take is that. That is the worst possible thing, and it's the first thing they take away. Alright, so let's just keep grinding in this forest here. This forest seems to be a little less of a pain, I guess. Japanese box art is usually better looking than the other one. Let's take a look here. Oops. Yeah. What is that, like some weird, like, marmot? Is that supposed to be a dragon next to it? A weird looking dragon. Or is that a shield? No, what the hell is that behind her? I don't know. Didn't even have a good look at the box art for this one. Arc, my OCD is being triggered here. I really hate messy inventory like this. Games that don't have a sort system, just ugh. Well, I mean, the king specifically mentioned that, you know, that's why I was surprised. Like, there's nothing in the manual mentioning. I didn't even look at the. I didn't look at the box art here. So maybe she's more feminine in that one, but the king just, like, basically specifically says, like, you know, hey, you're a woman, so I can't give you my daughter's hand in marriage, but maybe you can marry me. It's like, what? Which is fine, I mean, it's just came out of left field. It's very Japanese to have kind of like a very feminine male lead. Which I guess kind of makes sense in a way. They try to make it a very unisex kind of character that anybody can play. But of course, typically they're specifically guys. Like they're usually they're obviously guys in the games. It's just they make them very like feminine. You know, like Squall, for example, in Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, that's why there's no mention in the manual about gender. I just assumed it was a guy because most of these games have guy male leads. I don't know why they would do that. I guess they figure the American market like, oh my god, it's mostly guys. Guys don't want to play women. Oh my god. So so they took all the references out. Just stupid. I mean, just make it obvious and like. Guys aren't going to be playing this game because you're playing as a woman. In fact, probably more likely to play it. Like, look at Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star. You're playing as a female main character, and that was like surprising at the time. I mean, that's something that you didn't see much of at the time. It was an amazing game. It's funny when you just missed the games. Like, oh, I'm playing as a woman. I don't want to do that. It's like just grow a pair, man. Play the game for the game, play for the character. Nowadays we're a little more advanced, but back in the day, I guess. Back in the day when these games came out, it was like unheard of having like female characters, main characters. Because of course, gaming industry is dominated by guys, so. And when they do have female protagonists, always like skimpy outfits and big boobs, right? Like whole Lara Croft style. Having a powerful female character that's not wearing a skimpy outfit is a rare and refreshing thing. 'Missed. Level up. Alright, maximum level now, right? Alright, level 11 is maximum level. We got full health. So I wonder what happens next level. Does my health bar, like... Do I have, like, a second health bar? Can't see 11 health, or 100 health being maximum health. So either it shrinks some way, or it kind of doubles up, like maybe changes color, and I like maybe it's like orange and then drop down to red after you take too much damage. $105 gold. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Let's try the forest. God damn it. God damn it. The worst enemy. This is why I hate the forest. Just a whole bunch of invisible dudes everywhere. You can't see. Heal me up. 27 gold. Jeez. Most of my gold's going into healing myself back up. It's gonna take a while to get that sword. is it? It's almost 11. I'm gonna have to head out shortly there. I got an early night tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be able to make my way through that dungeon just yet. So let's just grind out some experience or some money as much as we can before we have to go. Damn it! Got him. One more. Damn it! No, it's two more apparently. Okay. These guys are a pain in the ass. We're 10% of the way to the sword. No, not going to the forest. Screw the forest. Not worth it. Yeah, the map ends suddenly without giving you your gold. It's like, oh, you didn't pick up that bag of gold dropped like a second ago? Yeah, too bad. $260 gold. This is gonna take a while. Should go into the just to see what kind of monsters inside that dungeon. Yeah, first couple of maps or something like that, they might have some good good drops. Well, it's not like a one-way door and I'm stuck. Good. Oh, there's no monsters, so that doesn't help. Secret? No secret. Noticed last time, did I have to punch the wall or was it just automatic? I don't think I had to punch it, just walked next to it and it... the fact that the door just opened there, that's what I thought, damn it. Good. This is not a one-way door. That makes it feel like there should be some monsters spawning on the screen, because why would they have that door... Why would they even have a door there unless there's monsters that would spawn there? Drop some gold, damn it. Yeah, a little far from the entrance here. I wish there was a good grinding spot where you just go back and forth, and it seems like you have to go relatively far from the room for it to respawn. Again, they stack all the monsters on top of each other, where you can only hit one at a time. It's so stupid. Worst design. That's the thing I hate the most. Just give you really tight corridors and make it so that you can't possibly hit more than one monster per sword strike, and of course you can't spam the sword as fast as I can do the sword, so it's impossible to hit like a group of 2 monsters that are streaming towards you when they're stacked on top of each other. So you're gonna get hit no matter what. Really bad design. Unless I go deep in there, it's just not really worth grinding money out here. Hoping to be more like the last dungeon that had a whole bunch of... Oh, come on. Every time, it's just invisible monsters in here. Every time. Come on, that guy would have been like right beside me here. Yeah, I really love they have these trees that, you know, make it so it's impossible to hit the monsters that aren't in line of sight. I guess we do have magic that we can buy. I'll talk about that. I forgot about yeah, but see, if I spend money on arrows, then I'm spending money. I want to save up for that sword first. Every arrow is worth 1 gold, so if I carry, like, you know, 200 arrows, or that's 200 gold less I have towards my sword, so just kind of like a lose-win situation, if you will. Especially since arrows are really damn hard to use. I mean, they just barely touch another sprite and it gets destroyed, so using like those forested areas there, not feasible. You just miss too often. It's 11 here. I'm gonna have to head out and make my way to the save. Got early morning tomorrow. Gotta get up for 5, so monsters that can travel diagonally and then we can't attack diagonally. The worst kind of... Ah, not again. Not again! Damn it. It's not worth fighting those things until I get the magic glasses, so pretty much have to stay away from anywhere those things spawn until you get the glasses that let you see where the hell they are all the time. Alright. So I'm gonna save here, and yeah, I'll be calling it here for the night. For the next couple days, I'm probably gonna be pretty busy. Probably Wednesday night will be the next time I'll be on. Tomorrow and Tuesday I'm gonna be pretty busy with work, so we got a pretty good chunk of this game started at least. We got a good feel for it. So, alright, so we're going to call it there for tonight. So we finished game 41 tonight, we finished Warsong, we cut out game 42, so this wasn't enough RPG elements. We got a good chunk of game 43 going, so pretty good day. So yeah, probably Wednesday night I'll be back to continue this game. See how much further we can get into the world of mystery and danger. Probably more danger than mystery right now. It's a decent game, it's just a lot of design choices just don't fit well. So, hopefully it gets better. Anyways, I thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see everybody hopefully on Wednesday. Everybody have a great night. Yeah.